Hi Aquarius, it's Nick and your fellow Aquarian Nala. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aquarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. Whether you're single, in a relationship, married, divorced, situationship, friends and benefits, you don't know what's going on, I'm here to help you out. We just cover the energies overall. And we're now at the last week of July. So officially already now in Leo season. We also have Mercury in Leo. So you may find your style of communication or how you're expressing yourself, your mentality, how you're thinking is a little bit more dramatic, is a little more passionate, more expressive than usual. And you may notice that within yourself, about yourself, and maybe with other people in your surroundings, okay? What else? Also keep in mind, guys, that these are general readings, so it may not always resonate to the T with every single person. So just please listen with an open mind, open heart, take what fits and leave the rest out, okay? All right, so what else? Yeah, we're gonna cover a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And let's just get right into it. All right, so Aquarians, when it comes to your health, we have here the 9 of Pentacles. So what I get here is that I feel like you've mastered, or you're going to be mastering a certain skill, a certain goal, something that you wanted to reach, something that you wanted to perfect. You're going to actually master it this week. And this doesn't have to be something crazy or grand, but it could be something small. Like maybe you were working on your upper body strength and you're like, oh, I can finally do a push-up, or you're like, you know, I can finally do 10 push-ups easily without like falling or losing my, or, you know, gasping, or, you know, it being so difficult. Or you're like, this week I can finally run a mile easy. I'm not like dying. Or I can finally do a pull-up, or I can finally do a cool spin on skates. You know, I finally reached a certain weight that I wanted to get at, or I finally built a better habit. Like, you're gonna master some kind of goal or some kind of talent or some kind of activity, or maybe habit or bad habit that you were trying to nip in the butt. You finally master it this week, where it's not as difficult for you. Like, oh, I could do it, easy peasy, it's not that difficult, okay? Or like, maybe you're working on your flexibility and stretching. You're like, oh, I can finally reach my toes. It's not as difficult. Or I can do a butterfly, or I could do splits or something. Like, you're mastering something in regards to your health. Maybe even like your mental health. You're like, wow, I feel so much stronger. I can meditate, focus more without getting distracted. I have better eating habits. I just feel like you're feeling very independent, very strong about your health, and it's showing, okay? So you could be physically feeling very strong, but also really mentally and emotionally, and that will show in your physical appearance, okay? All right, beautiful. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, 10 of Cups, guys. Beautiful. So I feel like you're finally reaping the rewards, the benefits of your hard work. So your hard work is gonna be paying off, or you're gonna see the actual results of this week. Like, you may get that fat deposit into your bank account. You finally can write that check, or you have some time off this week and now you can finally go on vacation, or you finally save that amount of money to buy something and you can treat yourself. It's like your hard work now is paying off, or you finally get compensated, you finally get paid for something. And not only that, receiving love and support with it as well. Like, oh my gosh, you deserve it, you did so good, like, thank you for all your hard work. Or, you know, like, let's say like you're a real estate agent, you finally close on a deal, you helped a family get a home, and now, you know, you get your commission, but you're also happy because you helped a family as well. They're happy, you're happy, everyone wins. So this week it just feels like a win-win situation, and your hard work pays off. You finally get that return. And you feel really grateful, really happy to have this. And it's like abundance. It's like something finally completes, something finally finishes, but it's like a happy thing, a happy celebration. You're like, oh, I'm so grateful. Like, yes, I can finally enjoy. So if you are working towards a dream or a goal, keep going. And I feel like this week you may see really great results, or you're very close, okay? All right, beautiful. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, Aquarius, we have solitude, and it's card number 42. So maybe some of you are that age, 42, or 42 is a number that resonates with you, or rings a bell, possibly. Also the number 6. something could have happened, or maybe 6 months ago as well. But what do you guys feel when you see this? What does it make you feel? Does it make you think of yourself? Do you feel like you're kind of sitting there with this gentleman here looking over I feel like he's at a beach, or looking over a body of water possibly, and he has a little light lantern next to him. And yes, maybe he feels alone, maybe he wants to be alone, but he's not actually alone, right? He's accompanied by all these stars shining down on him. He's thinking about things, he's contemplating. So I feel like maybe you've been feeling alone, or you've been feeling lonely, but maybe this alone time has helped you kind of come back to your center and reevaluate what's important in your life, what's really valuable. And this has been maybe much needed time, but I feel like you've been thinking a lot about things, or maybe this week you may start to think about things from the past. And I feel like, well, I'll get to that in just a moment, but I feel like you've come to a point where you've worked really hard to get to a certain position, or to have the things that you have now, and you're like, I wish I could share this with this person, or I wish, you know, they could be here to celebrate with me, or I can, you know, I worked so hard for this and we did it kind of together, or I told them about this, I wish I could like share it with them. Okay, so your overall emotion for this week we have is jealousy. Jealousy. So envy, suspicion, possessiveness. So maybe there is some kind of jealousy you'll feel towards someone, or about someone, or maybe something that makes you feel a little bit jealous. We'll see. And on this person's overall emotion, we have regretful. So I feel here like both of you have been missing each other. This person has been missing you. They've been looking at maybe old photos, pictures, memories, messages, and feeling very sad. And I think you've been thinking about them too. Maybe you think they're with someone else, or maybe you saw them with someone else, or you suspect something. But I kind of feel like your suspicion, it may not be true. They may actually not even be with anyone, but you may assume that they are. So on your end here, we have the Magician, 10 of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. We already have 10 twice on the ground for you on your side. So I definitely feel like there is something completing in your life, or you're finally closing out like on a cycle, and kind of now heading into something new, but something, you have good things happening in your life, Aquarius, or a lot of great things that are just finally closing out, but that you're really grateful for. And then on this person's end, we have the Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and 8 of Wands. So I feel like here you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So it could be all types of signs really, but those are the ones that mainly stick out. But it doesn't have to be, could be any sign. So just keep that in mind. It could just be the energy this person's playing out, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart. And I apologize, my hair is kind of like all over the place. It's so hot, so I'm like, I have to throw up, it's okay. And actually an Aquarius once would call me pineapple head whenever I put my hair in a bun. Kind of does look like one, huh? Okay, so guys, like I said, I feel like there's something completing for you, or you're finally reached a point where you're like, maybe not so happy, but like you completed a lot of things, and there's so much you have to be grateful for, and you kind of wish you could share this, or share this moment with this person. So this is someone that you already know, or maybe you've dealt with before. Maybe this is like in your recent past, or they're in your life right now, or they will be coming into your life. But I feel like this is someone you already know, you've had some kind of history with, because both of you are like missing each other or thinking of each other. So I feel like there's already history here established between the two of you. And I think that like you are so smart, but almost like too smart for your own good at times, where you think so far ahead, or you look too much at the detail, you overthink too much something, and then make it into something that's really, it's not that. Like you look too deep into things, and it's not that deep. I feel here that you may suspect, or you think that this person has moved on, or maybe that they're with someone, but they're not, or if they are, it's like maybe not really that serious, or they're not really happy with the person. I feel like this person wants a new beginning, they want a new start, or they wish they could have this new start with you, or start fresh again, or have another chance, another opportunity. I feel like you guys are going to be coming into each other's life again, maybe run into each other, but I feel like this person's energy is like coming closer to you, and you may receive an unexpected or a message from them. They may reach out to you, may call you, text you, but I almost feel like it may be by accident. Like they thought about it, but then like no, they changed their mind and they butt dialed you. So like they thought about it, but they're like no, chickened out, and then by accident maybe they called you or texted you or something, and it wasn't actually planned, but they still did it. It's like the universe intervened. So let's say like they accidentally call you and they're like, oh crap, I accidentally called them, oh my gosh, well like now I can't just like ignore, like they're like, well, I don't want to seem weird, so I'll just be like, oh yeah, sorry, I called you by accident, and then you guys just start talking, okay? But I feel like they're gonna be reaching out to you for some reason, okay? And I think you're at a place where you feel more complete, or like you have more to offer. Like maybe before when you guys were together, you felt a little more insecure, you weren't really fully prepared, or there was something missing, but now it feels like you're more established, or you're more ready maybe for a relationship, or ready for a healthier long-term relationship. You just didn't want to be the first one maybe to make that move, or the first one to reach out or say something, but I strongly feel like you have this pull, this desire toward this person, and you really want to reach out, or you want to talk to them. You just don't want to be the first one to do it. But this person, I feel like, really wants a new beginning with you, or wants to talk to you, and they've been missing you, thinking about you, maybe dreaming about you, looking at old pictures, old memories, and I feel like their energy is like coming fast, like they're gonna be contacting you or sending you a message, or you run into them, or you see them at a gas station, or you see them at the market or something. I don't know, it just feels like divine. It's gonna be like this divine accident. Well, nothing's really an accident, but it's just like this coincidence, possibly. Like you may be at the same place, same time, and neither of you really planned it. You both secretly want it. You both secretly want to see each other. You both secretly want to talk to each other, but neither really wants to be the first one to do it, right? That's always a struggle. It's like, which one of us will put our ego or pride aside and just make the jump, make the move, take the risk? But it's just like something has, like, you still feel a strong desire, still a strong pull towards them. You just don't know how to like go about it, because you don't want to seem weak, or you don't want to feel like they have power and control over you, because maybe you felt how things ended. It almost felt like they had the power, or they had the last word, and maybe you didn't like that. It didn't make you feel very good. But yes, I feel like this person misses you. They're thinking about you. You've been feeling maybe kind of alone, and I feel like maybe you're not alone. Maybe you have a lot of friends or people around you, you have family, coworkers, and you have good support, good acquaintances, but even amongst those people, maybe sometimes you still feel very alone. You still feel like maybe not as comfortable, or not really seen, or really understood. And with this person, maybe they did give you that. You did feel very seen, you felt very connected to them, but with other people, you don't feel connected. You don't really feel like yourself. But with this person, is like they see through you, whereas other people just see the exterior of you, but don't really see your soul, your heart, and this person does. And so it's been hard to break that bond. It's hard to replace that, So we're going to continue this on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you. And then also your advice. Nala woke up, she's like, I want to know more. I want to know more. So we'll continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day and night. Talk to you soon. Bye.